Welcome back to the Farmers Podcast, episode 4. Today is going to be a very special episode. I was actually going to be working, but in developing a new episode. It's been a few months, I think about 4 months since we did a podcast episode, and I've been working. I'm working on my internship now, and I haven't had the free time. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on in the country, politically, and as well as just everyday things still with inflation and the things that are happening in our country with Semitism and stuff like that. And I think for the most part, most of us are probably ready for a change of administration, probably, for sure. I want to welcome Brooke again
Hi, everybody.
to the Farmers Podcast. After the stuff that happened today. By the way, today is July 13th. Lots of stuff happening today on the news. We'll get into a little bit of everything from the Supreme Court decisions, politics, and we were just busy farming. We just harvest our grain fields. We're done for the season, and we started moving cattle and getting ready for the fall for calving season. So, and like I said, I'm working on my internship now, so it takes my time, and it's been hard to get in and knock out episodes like I've been wanting to. So I do apologize to my viewers for that. And now that tomato season started going into full effect with my internship, I should have a little bit more free time once some of the fields get harvested and I'm spending less time at the internship. But yeah, let's start off. I want to apologize, like I said again. It's been a while. We didn't forget about the hat raffle. We have all the names here of the people that commented. So just to be fair, I'm gonna let Brooke do the drawing. We'll say the names here live, and then we'll contact you. So just to let you guys know, most of the people that commented I believe were guys. So we have one available hat for men. The other hats will have to be for your spouse or girlfriend or whatever your situation is at home. No judging here. So let's actually start off with that to get the episode going.
Okay, let's go.
So our first drawer is gonna be
Flatlander Jace.
Flatlander Jace.
Mm-hmm.
You are the winner. You are number 1, so you will get a pick from these hats, except the Morris Farm one. That one's already been worn. So any of these 3 hats or 4 hats is available. You get first pick.
All right. And then we have Chino Bautista, 6211.
Big dog Chino. Congratulations, brother. You just won yourself a lady hat. I'm just kidding.
Hey.
And our third finalist.
One more after this? There's
Oh,
4
we're doing
hats.
4?
There's 4 hats.
Oh, we're doing 4. Sorry, just because we took 4 months to drop an episode.
Jose Torres.
Jose Torres, congratulations, brother. And our last drawing. Uh-oh.
Nick Medrez.
Nick Madriz, big dog, you just won your wife a new hat. Congratulations, brother. I'll be in contact with the winners to let you guys know. I'll send you guys a DM and we'll get with you guys to give you guys your hat. Thank you guys for your comments. We do appreciate all the views and the followers and the feedback. Like I said, I should be back to normal for filming and getting episodes back together for you guys with more content. So we're going to just kind of start off. We left off, I believe, in March. So happy Mother's Day, happy Father's Day for those. Happy 4th of July. We're celebrating freedom all month, all year long, till November, hopefully. Hopefully after November everything goes well and we're in a different situation for the next 4 years in our country. Let's start off with, I guess, what happened today. Let's start off with today. As most of you guys saw on the news, there was an assassination attempt on the former president, Donald Trump, in Pennsylvania at one of the rallies. So, you guys will get catch up on the news. It's crazy. I had received a phone call from one of my brother-in-laws. We were actually at the coast on a family trip, and he called. We were coming down the 46 or 41. We're on the 41 already, coming over the grade. And he's like, "Hey, did you see the news?" And I said, "No." He said your president was shot. I almost thought for a second it was Biden, but I knew we couldn't be that lucky. So, yeah, he gives me the news. I start searching it up, and we watch the video, and oh yeah, it was legit. So I get on the socials. I start looking around, posting stuff, and trying to see the YouTube news, because that's the only thing that media that's live. Is YouTube. And sure enough, man, one shooter killed an innocent person at the rally, shot the president in the ear, and then they shot and killed the shooter, from what I understand. And
Another bystander got hurt as well. She got shot
a
in
lady
the arm or the
in the
hand.
forearm.
Mm-hmm.
I think she got shot once or twice.
Yeah.
It's a crazy time we're living in, and people are getting, a little out there because, for some reason they feel that Democrats are saying they're going to save democracy or something, but they're showing the opposite, and it's nutty. I've been saying it for a while too. The only way they can get Trump from winning is probably if they kill him, because he's killing him in the polls. He's out there in the rallies and all the swing states and stuff like that. So he put himself in a situation where he even himself probably didn't think this was going to happen. Nobody, I don't think anybody. I don't wish this on anybody. I wouldn't want to wish this on Biden either. To have something like this done. But the country is getting crazy when you unleash the liberals and you think they're not gonna do crazy stuff. So that's for sure. Other than that, I guess will be the news and the media, depending on what you watch. They're gonna fill you in on their side of what they think happened. Because maybe for CNN or the other ones, or MSNBC, that was their hero. For if you watch Fox, he's a villain. He's a villain. He's assassinator. But yeah, this episode we just kind of put it together last minute, because I wanted to talk about that a little bit, because I understand too that we all have different opinions on who we want to vote for, who we want in power. But at the end of the day, it's all voting, man. If I always tell people all the time, if you don't like who's in office and who, just vote, man. You got to start off voting small in your local, who you put in for your representatives and your Senate and stuff like that. That makes a big difference on how how the country's going to be run. The president, he's only in there for 4 years, 8 years if he's lucky. Your senators and House representatives are in there for life if they want to. So, if you don't like what's going on, you can change it. You can definitely make a change and go out there and vote whichever way you vote, man. I'm not gonna tell you. I tell plenty of people that I talk to in person my opinions and what I think and what I see is what's going on in the country. And a lot of people don't see eye to eye with me on things, and that's fine because at the end of the day, I don't pay your guys' bills. You guys can make your own decisions. You're old enough, but I will tell you that if you want the country to go on forward and not move into socialism and be a democracy, then believe it or not, you're going to have to vote Republican this next election. So with that, we'll move on to, the immunity and stuff like that too that came out. Democrats were outraged because the Supreme Court ruled some official immunity for presidents, not just Donald Trump, but for presidents, future presidents, that if they're doing things while they're, the official duty, then they can't, they can't be prosecuted for certain things. So I think it's fair all across the board, because if not, Biden might end up being under investigation, indicted for going after Trump, using the DOJ. So Democrats, you're welcome. Supreme Court, even though you think that they're only looking out for for Trump, they're actually looking out for Biden too in the future. So what else did we miss? What else did we miss since July? Deer season's coming. I'm wearing camouflage. It's gonna start. A-zone's gonna start next month. So hopefully you guys are ready for you guys that want to put meat in your freezer, because let's talk about the prices of meat and and inflation too while we're at it. How have you seen the benefits of Bidenomics and what is it called? Built Better Back groceries and food and stuff and produce.
Yeah, especially feeding a family of 6. It's hard.
So, do you think Bidenomics is working?
Definitely not.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure we understood what you were saying. How about we get a woman's perspective about what it's like to be living day-to-day life in the United States from your point of view?
It could definitely be better. Since I travel a lot for school and we don't live in the same town as we work in, gas is very expensive. I have to pump every day, every other day when I'm going to school. We don't get to carpool because you do have your internship, and so we evidently don't get to carpool. I usually do the grocery shopping unless it's out of town. There's more gas going out of town to grocery shop because it is cheaper than it is in town, which is crazy. But that's very expensive. When we go to Costco, $400 is a light trip. We go into Save Mart. It's $200 for, I feel, as like 5 things that one night for dinner. I don't really know.
So obviously it's not working out like
No.
people, yeah. And at least gas has dropped down a few cents.
Depending on which pump you go to.
Yeah, we're right under $5 in some places, and I think some people are like at $4.26 or something like that. So good for them, man. If you got that kind of gas, go for it, man. Because we sure ain't got it over here.
No.
So, just also, how about you give us a little bit of a feedback on on how how the feminist movement's working so far. How about that? How about you tell, how about we hear a woman's perspective on the feminist movement?
I don't really believe it's in the interest of women anymore,
Wow.
personally. I feel like we just think that's what we want. It sounds great. I mean, when it first started, it was great. We wanted to vote, we wanted to work. What?
Wow. Go ahead. No, I'm listening.
We wanted to work, and we have that now, but I just feel like it just veered off from exactly what we wanted it to be. I don't feel that there's a 100% need that we need to keep pushing this movement, because we do work. We do have equal pay to a certain extent. Like, if I was doing some jobs like a plumber, I would not want to be a plumber. So that's all the men. Sorry.
I
But I mean,
there's
I have the option too. Now, like, I could apply to be a plumber if I wanted to because of the feminist movement. But I don't think we need it anymore, just because not that we don't need it, but we're just where we wanted to be. And like now, I just feel like it's just chaos.
That's odd. Also, oh yeah, I was in a pretty horrible truck accident.
Very.
One morning, I forgot to fill you guys in on that. Going to my internship, it was about 5:30 something in the morning, and I had the right of way. We were going, and we came to an intersection, and there was no stop, and that guy decided to turn left right as I was crossing the intersection, and we totaled two pickups. Pretty gnarly. I was, thanks to God, I was able to walk away with minor skin abrasions in my hand. I'll have this pretty scar forever now, and just very, very fortunate, very, very grateful to God that I was not, hurt. And I just want to tell people that I'm a firm believer of when it's your time is your time. When God hasn't said it's your time, you're not gonna leave this earth until He's ready to take you home. So you could be as precautious as you want to be. You don't ever know what the other drivers are doing or if they're not paying attention. So I will say that I've never been very fond of Ford pickups, but fuck, you can walk away from a crash. You can walk away from a 55 mile an hour head-on collision and survive. So very, very fortunate. Not so much for the pickup. It was done. F-150, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not. Also, I wanted to talk about 4th of July. There's been a lot of fires, guys. I know we're celebrating freedom, and I'm number one on the list for freedom. Yeah, I celebrate freedom every day. We're in the best country because of the people that made this country and the people that serve this country honestly and proudly. But god damn, we got to slow down on those fireworks, guys. Fucking fires left and right. People's houses being burnt. And you know what? I want to actually give people a quick tip. If you're on I-5 and you have car issues or you have a flat, and I know it's summertime, so it's fucking hot as shit, don't be a dumbass and pull over the grass. There's so many acres just burnt to shit from people just pulling over thinking they're going to make a call or something's wrong with their vehicle. When you see gravel and rock, pull over. I know it's hot, it sucks. Turn off your car. You know what I mean? If you have a kid or something, call emergency, call AAA, man, get towed. But, there's so many grass fires up and down I-5 because people just don't understand common sense. And that's pretty foolish here. We're very dry in California right now. We're in summer, man. And, talking about summer and the weather, god damn. There's been some awfully warm days we've had. Luckily, I think we're going to be under the hundreds next week. Like
99.
They'll take 99 over 114 and 112. So
For 2 days.
Oh, fuck. It was hot. And I'm out there on the field, It's toasty out there. In chaps.
Extra clothing.
So, yeah, it's like, I just wanted to do a quick video today and just kind of get back into rhythm. And I want to tell you guys thank you, for people that tune in and support our channel. And thank you guys for the feedback. I'm going to try maybe tomorrow. I don't know exactly what I got going on. I might try to write an episode and maybe have it in next week, because once deer season starts,
he's not going to be around.
I gotta hunt. So, I want to tell you guys thank you. Thank you, Brooke, for coming on this episode with me. Thank you guys for tuning in again. Thank you to the winners. I'll be reaching out to you shortly if there's any episodes you guys want us to cover or any ideas. Shoot me a DM, leave a comment. Let us know, what your thoughts are on the channel. Like I said, I want to apologize again for the fourth time, I guess, for taking so long. I have material for another episode that I was already working on, but I just kind of wanted to put something together because right now a lot of things are happening, and it just felt like we had to, or go live at least on IG or something. I don't know if you guys know, but we do have a page. It's called Angus Cattle. That one is strictly for beef. They sell half whole steers, cut and wrap and everything. You place an order, and it's cut and wrap, frozen, ready for you to put back in your freezer. And they do custom. Morris Farms does custom packages if you want, grain fed if you want, natural grass fed beef. They do that too. So
half and half if you want.
If you want to do a half beef or a full beef, just kind of let us know. You can reach out. IG, I'll tell you exactly what the page.
And while he's looking for that, if you want a hat, you want to buy a hat specifically a color, like a cow print, a sparkly one. They are the brand CC, I believe. So if you go to their website and find a color, always let us know and we can get some ordered for you.
The IG page is called Angus_Cal6Al, and they have a Facebook too as well. We run the page, so you'll be speaking directly with us or contacting us. But yeah, just thank you guys. Again. I'm gonna make it a priority now to get these episodes put together a little bit better and easier and more consistently for you guys. So I just want to tell you guys thank you again, and stay tuned for episode 5. The material is already there. I just gotta film it. So thank you, and thank you again, Brooke, for helping me. And
of course, thank you for having me this time.
Yeah. So thank you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Appreciate it.